So Srijit, okay. So Srijit, did you get a chance to come back with your answer on what I asked you?
No, I didn't get because yesterday as a month the total I was working and two supplementary I could not figure out two supplementary. One supplementary I could able to I tried very but actually two supplementary between two supplementary that this supplementary should receive only from that supplementary. I could not actually honestly figure out. For all, I was stressed, so I could not concentrate. I was working, so that was
Okay. Okay.
not to respect the.
Okay. So okay, now I'll give you a chance. Any guesses or what could be done probably?
What I thought is in a supplementary, make the miscellaneous issue disabling and attaching to like that I thought. But between supplementary, because I don't know the full option how to make a supplementary to receive only from this supplementary, specific supplementary from New York, I could not actually figure it out.
Okay. So, but any.
I thought only in this point, with only this material control setup. No other.
Through that only, think what can be done.
Because this material we have to do the name, take the supplementary, we can actually disallow miscellaneous transaction like issue or receipt. Then concept is attach it to a supplementary. But if you disallow a receipt and attach to a supplementary, that particular supplementary will not be able to make receipt. But from this supplementary, it should make receipt, but not others. I could not really figure it out.
Okay. Okay. Simple. See, you just have to do a simple thing there, right? It's not. I mean, maybe you are trying to think in other ways, but see, simple thing is, I told you that always material will go to scrap inventory from this sub inventory. What I'll do? So I'll prevent miscellaneous issue for other sub inventories. That's all.
So, promise. I also thought that, but I thought you would say like this. There are thousands of things you will go and do.
No. I told only 4 sub inventories. No, I told you that only
actually,
4.
Morning when I was traveling, I thought about this. I even thought of telling you, but I thought one day I suggested something. You said, "Will you go and do 4,000 sub inventory?" I thought it's not feasible. In this case, okay, so only. But anyway.
Okay. No worries. Anyway, if you thought about it, it's good. Okay. Yeah. So that's.
Well, I thought the same way by making all supplementary go and make the disallow the issue. So in other supplementary it's not issue. Only this this can issue to any supplementary, but also to this also.
Yes. So automatically it will handle that. Okay.
But thing is, not only to scrap, it can receive to other also, but scrap will receive only from this.
Yes, that was the requirement. No, scrap should receive only from that. Okay. So now today we will get into a key area that is replenishment, right? So when we talk about today
I had one problem, but this also very helpful. Actually, we have a 3PL warehouse. 3PL is nothing but you won't transfer the goods to the GL, because in the setup we give none. GL transfer none. So yesterday I tried to this first month which I'm closing for that particular warehouse. Since it's a third party, we are not doing any closing or so. But when I try to close the period, it became error. So we can leave as it is, or it's standard functionality that error will come, or because
no. See, if you get an error, you should check your log. It will give you an information as to what is pending. If there are open shipping transactions, or if there are any pending transactions, some inventory material issue transaction has not happened. All that information it will tell you.
That is there. That is when the inventory is there, inspection is there, because they are not used the inventory. If though a warehouse is set to not to transfer to GL, still we can close the inventory. No?
Yeah, you can close.
Then the case what is that some pending is there.
Yeah, but why do you want? Why do you not want to send the transactions to GL? That is my question. Why?
Because in this case, that thing is, all our business, we buy goods, then we supply the
Hmm.
goods to another customer.
Hmm.
This one, we are just like, we are renting our warehouse to that particular supplier. We take the good, maintain,
Yeah.
then we will do the touch stock. Just by the
Got it.
handling charge, storage charge, then we will just ship it. Control to
Hmm.
their thing. Just
Hmm.
get rent like for the good. So
Hmm. Hmm.
the money, the cost, or we are not concerned about it.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, then it is fine. Then I think you should be able to close. See, there is no dependency on GL or whatever for period closing. Period closing is dependent on how many unprocessed transactions are lying in your organization. Simple.
Oh, so this month, when
Okay.
if the goods get cleared, I think maybe I can close May and June together next month. Maybe.
Yes, I think you should be able to.
Okay, okay. This also better.
Yeah. Okay, so today we will talk about min-max planning. Okay, as part of replenishment. Now what is replenishment? We already discussed, right? What is replenishment? Now you have a box at your house. Daily you are using sugar for your preparation of tea. Okay, you will not usually wait until the sugar is completely over, right? What you will do, when you know that only it is available for one particular day or 2 days, you will automatically start planning to replenish the sugar. Replenish the sugar means stock the sugar back again, right? It is very rare that people will wait until completely sugar or any other regular use item for that matter, not only sugar. I quoted the example of sugar, right? So you will not wait until it is completely zero in terms of stock, and then you will not try to procure, because it is a planned schedule, right? Every morning you wake up 6 a.m. You want a tea, only then you will be able to work or something like that. So there are many people who are dependent on tea. So I'm taking that example. So now they will not wait until the sugar stock is zero for them to purchase a sugar packet again. Okay, so similar concept with replenishment. Same thing. Now what happens?
URW.
Anything, let us forget about the types. Okay, I'm just talking about replenishment. So here also it's the same thing. So you have to maintain a sufficient stock in such a way that you are maintaining a buffer. Okay, so at any point of time I want minimum so and so quantity of a particular item in my organization, so as to ensure that my manufacturing is not hampered, so as to ensure that my manufacturing is not getting hampered. Okay, so that is why your replenishment or planning comes into picture. Replenishment, how you will do? Obviously via planning. Okay, now as part of this replenishment we have a method called as min-max planning method. Okay, now what does this min-max do? It will tell you how much, when to create a purchase order or when to replenish your item stock, in what situation or under what circumstances you have to create a new purchase order to replenish your stock. Okay, understood? So how it is done? It is done using the min-max planning report, using the min-max report planning report. It is done using this. Now this report can be run, or let me tell, this planning can be done either at sub-inventory level or org level. Okay, it can be done either at sub-inventory level or org level. What it does we discussed. Where it can, at what level it can happen is also what I have written there. Okay. So how does this report, or how does this planning method determine how much should be ordered, or what should be the quantity which should be checked, etc., etc. That is where your configuration matters. That is where your item configuration matters. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Now the thing is, when you do this planning at organization level, always remember the minimum quantity which will be calculated by the system will be by adding all the on and availability of all sub-inventories. Simple. But when you do it at a sub-inventory level, it is at specific sub-inventory level. So it will be checked in individual or specific sub-inventory itself or alone. It will not be checked at all the sub-inventories. So whatever sub-inventory at which you are doing, only at that sub-inventory it will check. But when you do it at organization level, it will check all sub-inventories. Okay. So for this, what are the setups that are involved? First thing. Okay. First, let me.
Supply demand screen is something related to this or
Supply demand screen will come into picture when we have a demand. Right now we are not gone into order management.
okay.
Yeah. Once we create a sales order, you will see records there. And similarly, once you have any requisition or a purchase order, you will see supply related records in the same screen. In our case, we have not done both. Okay, we are anyways not doing purchasing, we will be doing order management at a later point. So then obviously all the open sales order information you will see there. Okay, so let me launch the form. So the first configuration we have to do is to set up item. To set up item. Okay, in what way you set up the item, we'll see that. Okay, first, what happened is, first go to TCS inventory super user. Okay, now here I want to first I said we need to set up the items. So first I'll go to items, master items. I'll go to items, master items. Okay, more. Okay, now I'll create a TCS min-max item. Okay, I'll create a TCS min-max item. What I'll do next? I'll go to tools, copy from, I'll enable the template. So the moment I enable the template, all the attributes relevant to us, obviously it should be inventory, stockable, etc. will be enabled. Now I'll go to the purchasing tab. Here I will provide a list price, means what is the buying price of this item. Okay, let me give it as 10. This is one thing. Now, unit of measure, some problem is there in this instance. It's okay. Now I provided the item. Okay, I have created a TCS min-max item. I have just created this item. Correct. Now what I'll do next? I will assign it to, let us say, TNY, and I want to do my min-max planning at TNY level. Remember. Okay. So what I'll do next? I'll go to organization level because I'm doing this planning at organization level now. Okay. So what I'll do? I'll go to this screen TNY. Okay. Now.
Not showing.
Sorry.
Got stuck. I think I'm not able to see the screen.
Stuck, is it?
I'm not able to see the screen.
No, it will take. I mean, still you are not able to see.
Now I can see bill of material.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm that screen only. Okay. Now I gave the purchasing information, right? I went into I'm in the organization screen. Now I'm at organization level. So I'm in. Yeah. Next is the most important thing is you go to the general planning tab. Okay, see here, when you go to the general planning tab, you have to select a planning method. Okay, now what is my planning method? Min max, right? Okay, and now what is my quantity? I mean, how do I procure this item? Using by. It means I'll procure this item as and when there is a shortfall. Okay, now see here, this is important. Min max quantity, it means now I'm let us say this is a sugar item. I'm telling that minimum I need, let us say 10 kg of sugar. Always it should be available, minimum. Okay, now maximum how much can be present? Maximum I can handle only 20 kg, maximum. Okay, clear? Understanding, right? Okay, next. Go to the order quantity. How you want the ordering to happen? Like minimum quantity you will place an order, let us say is for 15. Okay, or I'll put something. Okay, I'll do this way. I'll make this 30. Maximum I can have 30. I'll make minimum order quantity as 20, and maximum could be 25.
What is the difference?
Okay.
Between
See, this is the criteria. See, when I need to order, whenever the stock goes below 10, I need to order. How much maximum should be present? 30 should be present. Okay. Now, the problem is, if you give in terms of 5, it will be a bit difficult. So what I'll do?
No, it's correct. Understood. Order means if order I should make new 20.
Yeah,
maximum
yeah.
Purchase order.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now see this did. What is the source? If I'm buying, the source should be supplier only because I'm buying the material. Okay. Understood what I'm trying to tell? So if there are you know, what do you tell? If there are no stock available, how it will take? You know, it will take a single requisition. It will create what? Maximum one line will be maximum 30, second line will be 10, like that, so that maximum should be 40. Okay, understanding? So 30 is the maximum I can order. So first line of a requisition will be 30, and whenever, remember what is this criteria, whenever the stock goes below this, order this. This is my criteria, right? It should satisfy this. Whenever quantity falls below this, order this much. That is the maximum. Now, in terms of ordering, I am telling minimum is 20, maximum is 30. Can this scenario be handled then? Because maximum I am telling 30. So what it will do? 20 and 20 it can do. 2 lines. So that this condition will be satisfied. Understanding what I am trying to tell? So if this was 60, then it is okay. I would have given 40 plus 20. That is not a problem. But here the maximum itself is 40. So at a time, a particular requisition can have only maximum of 40 quantity. So what I have to satisfy this 40. How I will satisfy? I cannot I cannot over order 30. I have to control it within 30. So what I will do? One line will be 20, second line will be 20. System will do it that way. So that it is not, bypassing this condition. Okay, okay. So save this. Very simple, but you have to understand the logic. Okay. Now this item is tell me.
20 plus 20.
20 plus 20 only. So that it should, yeah. Single line cannot exceed 30, no. So if I give 20 plus 30, if I give 20 and 30, yes, it is satisfying this condition, but it is not satisfying this condition. Yeah. Similarly, if I give 20, 40, it is not satisfying this condition also, it is not satisfying this condition also. both conditions it will not satisfy. So at that time both conditions should be satisfied. That is the
So
logic.
when we give here, it will show error, no, if we give the wrong calculation.
Yeah, it will not do the things properly. Okay, now see, for example, now this is a new item. I am doing it at TNY level. Okay, now we know that there is no stock of this item. So it is very easy for you to now gauge. Okay, what I'll do, I'll go to planning and then I'll run Minmax planning. Okay, when you run this, it is asking what is your planning level. Now it is organization, right? Okay, and what is the item selection? Item under minimum quantity. That is fine. Also, you can specify your own item. That is better because I don't want other items. I am specifying a particular item for which I want to run min-max. Okay, this also you can do. Now, after this, see here. It is asking sort by, you need not worry. Demand cutoff date is until what date it has to consider open demands. Supply means until what date it has to consider open demands. Offset means tolerance. How many days plus or minus you want. Restock means do you want to restock. When if there is a shortage, do you want to restock? I'll give yes. Okay. Restock means it will ask you whether you want to restock. I'll give it as yes. It means I want, yes, I want it to be restocked. Deliver to location could be TCS US operating location or yeah, TCS US operating net location. Okay, that is fine with me. Then it will include PO supply, WIP and all is, you know, if you are having any open job which is running, do you want to consider that also? Demand for a job. I want to consider, yes. Do you want to consider reserved orders that we will see in order management? So whether an order is reserved, you want to consider that, yes. Include PO supply, obviously yes, because I need to know if already there is an order in place for this item, right? See, blindly I cannot simply keep on adding. If there is an open PO supply, I need to consider that, right? I cannot overstock it. Similar case with move order also. Is there any move order coming from some other organization for this item? Consider that, yes. Is there any supply being ordered for a manufacturing job? Yes. All that you include both lot and non-lot control items. Yes. Display all information. Yes. Click on OK. That's all. Okay. Then submit. Now you tell me how much it will order before I show you the output. Stock is 0. Obviously, it is a new item. It is 0 only, no? So how much will? Oh, it is ending in error. It's not running in this instance, is it? Why it is going into error? Oh, something is wrong here. So there is a problem in this instance. What shall we do? What shall we do? Try running again. In this instance, it looks like there is a problem. What shall we do?
Maybe the period is open.
Okay. No. Period is open. No, TNY we open till June. That is fine. We open till June, right? If you remember.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So what I'll do, I'll keep restock as no. Let us see if that helps us. I mean, the program itself is not running. Why? What happened to this instance? Yeah, it's ending in error. What to do? This is most important. Is all the programs ending in error or? Okay, Okay, fine. Let the output is not coming. Obviously, output should come, right? So you cannot tell me what is the value that is being ordered, right? So, is there any other instance? Okay, one more thing we'll try. We'll try it at sub-inventory level and see if it is working. Okay, that we'll do. Okay, so then you will know whether we'll get to know whether it is. No, it's working properly. Oh, okay. Now I understood the problem. See, since this is involved with purchasing, you need to have the purchasing things also in place. It will not work. Wait. That is the problem here. Okay. Quickly try to do something. Give me a minute. Because purchasing is involved in this. To check the open PO supplies, right? Purchasing. Okay. Whatever the standard. Minus purchasing GUI. I quickly create.
Application. Data.
Save it.
Data group application.
Yes. It take a lot of time, but it should not give this error. Let me try. This is the issue. So anyway, I have a value that is fine. Yeah, this is also fine. What else? What else? What else? This is okay. Yeah. Now, let's change this to do 415. So attach this TCS. I think this is actually causing the problem. I'll quickly try to see. This is new. So I'm going fast here intentionally, okay? This is all fine. Use that. quickly I'll try to do a basic thing, so that I just want to be sure that this is not the one that is causing a problem. Sorry. Okay. This is the problem. Once you do this, you're sure that because this is integrated with the purchasing as well, so it's better to do this quickly. Okay. So required field, what is required? Okay. Okay, good. Yes, it will be there. Okay. Okay, so now what I'll do, I will now rerun that program. Check if it works before we go to sub-inventory level. Okay. And match planning. PNY. Organization level items from what is that? TCX in max item. Yeah. And I will give. Yeah, this is all fine. Yes. This is fine. All this is okay. Okay. Now let us run and see whether it works or not. Yeah, see, that was the problem. Okay, this is how you should know. Now, tell me what will be the ordered quantity.
So if I do the purchase properly, I can use it.
No, that is because I have given open PO supplies in the parameters. No, that's why. If you are not giving that, it is fine. Yeah. I'm asking it to check the PO supply and all that. So obviously, I need to do a basic thing. That's all.
That is
Okay. So can you tell me what will be the order quantity suggested by Minmax reordered quantity?
For us, it's 10 is the minimum, 30 is the maximum.
Okay, so how was it set? Minimum quantity, maximum quantity, order quantity minimum, order quantity maximum. This was 10 and 20. No, I think this was 10 and 30. This is 20 and 40. Correct? This is how it was, or anything different? Let me check once.
Yeah. 20, 30. Order quantity. 20, 30.
Go to planning 10 and 40. It is okay. Minimum quantity, maximum quantity, order quantity is 20 and this is 30. Okay. Now can you tell me what will be the Reorder quantity.
Since stock is 0, so we process the request and we can take.
But for what quantity is my question?
It will take 20 days.
Totally how much?
40.
40. Okay, the look is, I think this is because the page size is small. Yeah. How much it is added?
Clean it.
Okay, understood.
30
Now 30 it is added. Why? Because you are restricting the order quantity maximum to this. Though you are eligible to, order, the minimum eligibility is for maximum eligibility is 40, but in terms of ordering you are restricted to 30.
So cannot order. Correct.
Okay. Now see here, the most important thing is.
So in which case you will get 30 plus 10, 40?
You will see it. Wait. Now the most important thing is, you have to ensure, before we talk about running the requisition import, we have to check the requisition. But before that, we have to ensure that price is provided, expense is given. In the general planning tab, we saw that we have given a source as supplier, item as by item, and the location also should be assigned to the inventory organization. So did we do that, or have we forgotten to do that? So this location, TCS something is there, no? If you remember, we had given TCS US as the location in the report. This one we had given. So for that location, it is mandatory that we need an inventory organization. Okay. So I'll give an inventory organization for that. This is very important in the setup. So to ensure the sales your requisition import will not work. Okay. Yeah. Any doubts? Now, let us run the requisition import. From where you will run? You will run from purchasing only, right? To view request. This will happen if you have given restock as yes. Only then you will get the sources inventory. Okay.
So
If
this
you have given.
record every time.
Huh?
Request you should run every time.
Yes. Else how will you replenish? There should be an order, right? There should be a requisition, and again there should be purchase order.
So this is step. First we should request input, then run the Linux report.
So only then it will understand how much to order. Now it will order 30. Okay. Now what I'll do, go to the requisition summary and check whether it has created an item. I mean, whether it has created a requisition. See, it has created a requisition for 30. Okay. It has added that is why price is important. Okay, that is why employee setup is important. For your user, employee should be assigned. This is why it will work, else it will not work. Location also see, else it will not work. Okay, clear now. There are various combinations I would like you to try. Okay, and I'll now what I'll do. Now let us assume. Go back to TN, sorry, TNY. Okay. Now what has happened? There is a open quantity of 30 in terms of purchase order. Yeah, correct. Open purchase requisition is there, no? It will consider that. So I'll change this requirement a bit now. What I'll do?
From where it got the 30 when the import 30 from where it appears 30 and
I told you right. It has picked from this.
okay. So this is different. That this min-max report is showing that is different.
No,
What's important
it is not different. Import is also showing 30 only, right?
So first you have to run the min-max report, then do the import.
No, yeah. First you have to run min-max and then run the import. Okay.
So
understood?
That is being posted in the purchase level.
See, that only will tell the system how much has to be ordered, right? We have given parameter restock as yes. Yeah, that is the input for your requisition import. So unless you run that, you will not get the source as inventory in your requisition import. If you don't run that, okay? Understanding what I'm trying to tell? You will anyway see it again, okay? Now see, I'll change this requirement. Let us assume I'll give the minimum quantity as 100. Oh, okay. First, let us change all these values. Wait. Some example we'll take. Let us assume this minimum quantity is when it falls below 100. Oh, okay. 100. Okay. Now let us give this as 1000. Let us assume. Okay. Now ordering, what I'll do, the minimum ordering should happen for 300, but maximum can happen for 400. Okay. Now you tell me what will happen in this case. And okay, let me write it down here. 100 is my, whenever stock falls below 100, stock should reach up to 1000. This is my requirement. But there is a condition. Minimum I should order 300, maximum I should order 400. Now let us assume this open PO quantity, let us assume it as 0. Now how it will order, tell me. Let us assume stock is 0 now. What will be the order quantity? Pre-order quantity.
Not only 300.
Why? Stock is 0 is fine, but it has to satisfy this condition, no? See, it goes like a if-else loop, Srijit. Now, whenever quantity falls below 100, this is my requirement. I need 1000. It's like whenever my pocket money falls below 100, I'm asking 1000 rupees to my dad. It's like that. Okay, but he will tell you that I can maximum give you 400, but minimum I can give 300. Then what will you do? I gave you a very good example. He will tell
400.
you, that I can give you minimum 300 and maximum 400. But your requirement is 1000. What will you do? Tell me.
Create a request for 1 to 400.
Hmm?
To 400.
Okay.
Request 400 also 800. But for 200, cannot go.
Not required. No, that is okay. Because you have to satisfy this condition. How much maximum you can order, that is how system will think. Okay. Now see, if I take 3 times 400, what will happen? It will fail this condition. So next max what I can do? Can I do like this? No. I cannot order 2.5 times. So maximum best what I can do, I can only do this. So what it will do, it will create 2 lines for 400. This is the logic. It should satisfy this only after this is the first order it will check. And then it should satisfy this. At both sides it is. And at the one more thing is you cannot make it 300 here. So you can ask me a question. Can I make it 3 into 300? Is it possible?
Because no possible. Because maximum is 400. But if we can
Yeah.
order 300, if there is a maximum quantity set is around 300, it will then can be used. But if the max is 1000, it will go for this max only.
I didn't understand.
No, in this case, it's only the max.
Hmm.
Max is 400. If we require 1000, if it was 1100, then it would have taken 400. Then 300 were taken. But
Okay. Now let us assume my quantity is let us say some 80. What it will do?
only 80 is there.
Hmm.
So first we have to plan like 1000 minus 80. Conserve requirement. Am I right?
Yes, you are good. That is good. That is what I was expecting. So your requirement is 1000 minus 80, which is how much?
920.
Sorry, 80. That is 920.
So it will take only 800 because for the front 800 will come. If it put
Yeah.
another 300,
So
it will cost
if is there any option to split here? I don't see any option. But in previous case there is an option to split it into 2 lines. Okay, there was an option earlier to split it into 2 lines.
the calculation
Here
method
is here there is no choice. So it will order a single line for 920.
if your maximum count is 900,
Hmm.
then maybe we can
Here.
give some possibility.
Then you cannot get 920, no? Yeah, then you are under problem.
And your order minimum is 100.
Because,
Suppose the order
yeah,
minimum is 100, there's chance.
yes, yes,
Like 200, 100.
yes. So what we will do, first we will take this example, and now when I run this min-max, I will not consider that open PO supply, because if I consider that, it will treat already existing stock is 30. Okay, it will consider it as 30. Now our requirement is maximum how much it can reach. If you order in a batch of 300 into 3, see now tell me why it cannot do like this. It satisfies the condition, why it cannot do like this.
Because maximum is 400 US specified.
Hmm?
That's why maximum is 400 US specified.
No, but maximum is 400. Minimum, I'm not giving max. I'm giving only 300. No, why can't I have 3 lines with 300? Can you tell me that? See, I can have L1 300, L2 300, L3 300. Why this cannot happen? Because anyway I'm satisfying the minimum quantity. Huh? Why?
Oh, because
Because first it has to consider this condition.
max condition.
Yeah, max condition. So first it will consider max condition 400. So if I use 400 in line 1, next maximum I can use is 400.
Because second 300 because take
Yeah.
don't satisfy.
So if 920 was required, so 400, 400, 800, there is no option to order 120
Yeah, remaining.
or 220 whatever. Is there any option? No, because your minimum order quantity is 300. So if
In this
I
case,
just give the minimum condition also, it will exceed my
higher.
required thing. So maximum you can order one line 920. That is why it will give solution as 920 one line, because it still satisfies, it falls under this and it satisfies this also. Okay,
No,
so
it is 400 for that, no?
hmm?
Don't be 900, it is 400 for a bit. So 80 stops there.
Hmm.
It is 220. So it is 400, 400. So,
Okay, you mean to sell, you mean to tell first line 400,
second line
but
400.
second line 400, but will it satisfy the remaining 120? No.
No,
So rather, yeah, it has to satisfy that, no? So directly it will order 920 only,
oh, it's like that.
because yeah, it will still, it is still okay, right? We'll see that anyway. We'll see that. So right now I'm not considering it as 0. Now it should order 2 lines, right? We'll see that. Now run your min max for TNY. I don't want to consider certain. You want to restock, I'll tell yes. And include PO supply, I do know. Okay, so now it will not consider that 30 which is already there. Okay,
Yeah,
click
that
OK.
is another 1000.
Yeah, we discussed already what will happen in this case.
We can
Hmm?
our planning from 2
L1,
into the 400, 400.
L2. Yeah, 2 into 400, 2 into 400. So that way, it is satisfying this also. Maximum benefit you are giving. Let us see what it will do. See. Okay,
So
because
1000 more.
Anand is 0, everything it has treated as 0, but it has to satisfy this condition. So it will order 400 into 2 times.
So based on this, they can take the purchase order. They can order the.
Yeah. So now if I go to purchasing,
You see, the also we also consider the sales order the reservation. That also consider.
yes, but we have not created any sales order, no.
Just to ask you.
But it will, yeah, it will consider. In the parameter there is an option. Support source will be.
So importing this depend into the location.
Now go back here. See, because the reason is it cannot order one shot. Okay, now we'll take the other example 920. See, the same example is applicable here also, right? Can I order 920 at one shot because it will fail this condition? How will it do? Will it do or not? Tell me. Let us assume there is a stock of, will it add this, see, let us assume the stock is around, what did I take, 80 or something, okay? Will it consider it? That is my question. I mean, how will it order one shot 920? Can it order one shot 920? That is my question to you.
There is 100.
How will it split? How will it split? If it will split, how will it split? If it will not split, whether it can order 920, then what will happen to this condition?
If it's 920, not all the founders plus founder, so it will only go beyond.
Okay, so that condition, you will see that. I'll just, so now, go to min-max.
So 30 plus 800 is already we have.
No, wait. So is there any, okay, BO supply, stock. Where else can I add stock now? BO supply is more only. We need to add stock. Yeah, if it is under minimum, it will be considered. But I am not considering this one. Okay, that is fine. Let me try to see if it will add. Okay, so what we'll do? I'll create an instance transaction. Quickly I'll do. Salad. How much I need to add? 80. Okay. Now I'll rerun. I'll give restock as no. Let us see how it will work. See, it will propose 920, that is fine, but how will it order? That is my question. Understood, right? This is my item. I don't want to consider restock is yes on the it's okay.
So consider 30 and that.
It will not consider 30 and all that. It will only consider the on-end. Ideally, let me check. It should only consider the on-end. It should not consider that 30 and 800. Okay, that is my expectation. No, see here, it is considering only 8. Okay, but what it did? Available quantity is 80. See, now what it has done? See, it has ordered only 800. You might be expecting how much? 920. But maximum, how much I can order? This much only, right? Understood? So though your requirement is 80, 920, it will consider only 80 because maximum how much it can allow you. 3 if it does, it will exceed this limit. So, and this also I can keep maximum as 400, it can be constant. So maximum best what I can do, this.
So now all these depreciation they are doing 30 plus 830 is there means I think it won't be
Huh?
if we consider
Sorry?
80 plus we consider that.
It has considered 80, no?
No, in the requisition already we have 830.
800 plus 830. Yeah, then it will not order at all, right? Why it will order?
Taking the phone, the previous and then
See, now tell me, now 800 is the requirement. How will it do? Will it do it in 2 lines? Yes, obviously, right? Because maximum order is 400 only. So it has to incorporate 800 in 2 lines only, right?
Yeah, that's
like
true.
this.
I thought we have 800 plus 800.
Mm. Yes. Okay. So with this, we'll stop for today. Yeah, it is ordered 2 lines. See?
So did this ends the session or anything else?
Yes. No, that's it. Tomorrow we'll see how to do this at supplementary level. So my assignment to you is you come up with the combination which you want to try. That will be doing it at supplementary level. You think today, come up with values, and you should give me the answers also. You should come up with the answers also. Not only this value, you have to come up with these values also. How much it will order?
Okay, should I consider which stock and what stock?
0.
Okay.
We'll take one more item, no problem. Okay.